All right, here I am with PS, or Logic as he's now known, uh, power ranked MDVA player and best Olimar on the East Coast. So Olimar, so Anthony, how's the tournament going for you?
It's going pretty good. We got seventh in teams. Disappointed, even though I guess it's pretty good. I won it top three, and got first seed in my pools so far.
All right, and there's a side tournament going on right now, so it might be a little loud, but anybody you've played that you haven't at this tournament that has surprised you, or you didn't know they're that good, or anyone you never heard of that you're really impressed with?
Um, there were, unfortunately, I suck with memory, so I don't remember their names. But I remember there was a Rob in a Rob slash Pit. He's from Arizona, I believe. I think he said he was second, but he was surprisingly good. Like he was actually impressive. That's the only person off the top of my head really that I can think of.
All right. All right. How about Nero? I've never seen him before, but I know that we heard about him. But have you actually seen him before or known he was good? Or
I played him before, and I won. So I mean, I actually didn't know he was this good. I mean, it wasn't until recent that I found out he's one of Jersey's top Meta Knights, and hopefully I will play him today or tomorrow when we get to see just how good he really is.
yeah, I think Jersey just found that out too because he's Case's little brother, and they've been like training him or something like that. But how when you play Olimar in MDVA, who are some of the people you like to play the most?
Like to play the most, as far as in a tournament or friendlies.
Like you have fun playing. Like you, literally, like this person you enjoy playing with them either because you have fun or they help get you better.
No one really. I mean, that's weird, but like, no one I really particularly enjoy playing. They're already much the same, and everybody's gay in MDVA.
Is there anyone that you particularly hate playing?
It would have to be either Meep or Lie. Meep because like he's fun to play as far as I grab him and I zero to death him because yeah, it feels really good to zero to death ice climbers off of your grab instead of the other way around. But if you mess up once by mistake, you accidentally you nared instead of a jab, or you just never know, and you get grabbed, it is the most infuriating thing in the world. And then Lie because he talks so much trash, and he's nowhere near being a top-level player. But if he beats you, that's all you hear. I beat you, I'm better, blah, blah, blah. He uses enemy logic, and we all know how bad that is.
True. Anyway, logic is bad. All right. As an Olimar main, what do you think are some of the worst matchups besides Meta Knight? Let's just get that out of the way. That you personally don't like playing that character when there's a person with skill playing that character.
Olimar's worst matchups, Meta Knight. I have to say it's that bad. I would say that Martha's really bad. Ice Climbers is bad. And, I mean, pretty much the ones they normally say. Luigi's bad, Ices are bad, Meta Knight's bad. And Peach is bad, but I'm really good at the Peach matchup. And the Luigi matchup, I'm really good at also. Ball said he'll probably never beat me again with Luigi. So as terrible as it is, somehow I managed. I just need to get the Martha down and the Ices a little better, and I think I'll be set.
All right, well, that answers who you don't have a problem playing then. I was going to ask you how well do you think you're going to do tomorrow, or tomorrow if you make it into the singles bracket, which you probably will. How far do you plan on going, and who do you not want to run into? Who do you sort of want to run into because you have some things to prove?
I would have to say that, I mean, I always think I'll do well, but I don't want to be too confident because that's always been bad for me. Like, I go in too cocky, and then you lose to someone because you think they're not that good, and then you get gimped, and you're just like, wow, I lost. But I prefer to avoid Meta Knights if that's an option. Maybe Marths. Aside from that, I mean, it is what it is. Whoever I play, it should be fun. Oh, I want to avoid Death. Sorry. Yeah, I don't want to play. 2 frames to punish his sidestep, a chain grab the spike, lasers, and he can stop my camping. Don't want to play Death.
Yeah, but what about anyone that you sort of do want to run into? Like a lot of people, I would say the talk of the tournament has been a lot of people want to prove something against the Japanese because the Japanese don't come out a lot. Do you really care about that, or? I mean, I know you've been watching them, and a lot of us say we aren't really impressed, but even so, do you still want to be one of the people to beat them?
I actually don't care. I mean, pretty much, some people are going to say Japanese are amazing. Some people are going to be like they're good, but they're not that impressed. But
All right, you don't care about the Japanese, but as far as someone you do want to run into and beat, just specifically, like you just want to get some fun out of beating that person or something.
no, I'm result oriented. I don't care who I beat as long as I get top 3.
All right, and here's a pointed question. I've been asking almost everyone this. Who's the best Olimar? I want to hear from your lips.
Sorry, Rich. Oh, in Jersey, yeah, the buzz, isn't it? Sorry, no, just messing with you. Obviously, Logic, East Coast the best.
All right. Finally, someone who's willing to give an answer instead of saying, "Oh, these are the top 3." I mean, it's good to have confidence as far as that is. But you are the original Ollie main, the first one to basically show what Ollie could do. Do you feel like you've stayed on top of the game, or do you feel like there's other Ollies showing you stuff that no Ollie's done, and you're learning from them now?
I don't really learn from other Ollies. Like, I always had this, pretty much, in my opinion, all the top players create their own stuff. So obviously, if someone posts something that's useful with Olimar, I'll take it. But only thing I've really used so far was Nair to up smash, which I mean has been around for like a year and a half, and maybe what Rich said about up tilting Falco's illusion. But I don't even really use that. I just prefer to do my own thing, and I don't watch videos because I don't want to turn into another Olimar. I want to stay original and stay myself.
I also know that God is My Rock has also, like, you guys come up with some strategies together too. I know about that. What is one of the most difficult things in general about playing as Olimar? Hold on 1 second for the crowd. All right. Remember, the mics are streaming into the camera, so even if you can't hear yourself speak, they're gonna pick it up over the ambience.
All right. The most difficult thing about playing Olimar, it would be, well, his lack of priority and obviously his gimp ability. But more so than that, it would be when you do an attack and no hitbox comes out, because you still do the animation, so you still have all the lag as if you did the move, but there's no Pikmin there even though they're right behind you, or your up B won't work. Because at least when like you don't have priority or something of that nature occurs, you know it's your fault. But something like a hitbox is not coming out or up B not working, you have no control over. So that's probably the most difficult thing, in my opinion.
All right. I was gonna ask something else, but I can't think of it right now. But I think we've covered a lot. Do you have any shout-outs you want to give to anyone or anything?
I'd like to say thank you, Oli boards, like for supporting all the Olimars and like, especially like the ones that really go through all the hard work, like Hilt, like Vocal. You put a new thread up that would seem like it took a lot of time. Shout outs to MDVA and Chudat and Junebug. They got second in teams, repping MDVA hard. Oh, we do suck though, apparently. My boy Coney, who 2-0'd Razor. Tant, who made it out of pools and beat Jersey's number 10. Like, MDVA is stepping it up. I really want to give a shout out to them. And I want to give a shout out to the West Coast and everybody that traveled so far to make it here. And just the whole community for like keeping this game alive, because like it's a self-sustained community. We don't have people really picking us up. MLG did, but like this is Apex. We had Pound. We're really doing it ourselves. So a huge shout out to them.
All right, thank you. Well, enjoy the rest of the tournament and have a good time, man.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for the interview.